guys, I hope you like that intro. Okay, so I got a couple things to say before I start this. The reason why I'm doing this review is, number one, I started this YouTube channel and it kind of turned into something more than I intended it to. I wanted to do a couple of reviews out there for some products I really liked. I'm really an electronic gadgets and gadget kind of guy. And, you know, I got a lot of subscribers and hits and a lot of compliments. And so I kind of wanted to do something nice for my subscribers. So I didn't want to leave the girls out. That's why we have the Blossom case from Switheasy, made for the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S. I wanted to give out for this holiday season some cases to some lucky subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and write in the comment section below why you think you deserve a case. So if you've been a naughty girl and you think, if you've been a nice girl, I mean, I like naughty girls, but if you've been, no, wait a second, I don't care. If you're a nice or naughty girl, please put in the comment sections below why you think you deserve a case. Keep it light and fun. I don't want to hear about your grandma and her last dying wish is to have a Blossom case for the iPhone 4S. So just be light and funny. If you want to send me a private message, that's fun too, you know, as long as I get it. This is the white case, comes with a black background. Again, this is made by Switheasy, and it's one of their newer designs, and we're going to go through 5 different categories. We're going to open the pink one, because I have a black phone, and I think that's a really nice fix there. I want to see what the black one looks like since they put a white background, and this is the more girly of the two. So the first category is going to be package and accessories. I'm going to start opening this up here. And as I open this up, I'll tell you that this is made out of as it says on the package here, an ultra tough, durable polycarbonate, which I think is basically a form of plastic, but I'm not really at liberty to say at this point. Okay, let's get this out of here. All right, so it's a very minimalistic package. Again, I really think keep in mind, as I do this review, I'm taking it in consideration as if I was a girl and I like these type of things, because I am not a sissy lala, and I don't really like these things, but I think if I was a girl, I would dig this little shiny floral arrangement on the side of the package, as you can see there. I think that is pretty nice. Switheasy included that. Now, there we go. Let's get this out of here. Switheasy is known for supplying a lot of accessories with their packages, and you know, more at least than everybody else. And we'll talk about this design and function in a second, but as you can see, I can just slip that off there. Let's get into these accessories. Let me show you what that's all about. Okay, so you open this up, and immediately you're going to see some a squeegee right there, and a microfiber cloth. Sorry, my camera is not focusing. Come on, baby. There we go. No, we don't. There we go. Okay, bring it closer. Jesus. Okay, sorry guys. You get 2 screen guards right here. Now that's nice because some people really like that extra protection, and with the case, that's excellent. Now this is what's really a nice gem that I think everybody overlooks with Switheasy. Anybody who I've ever bought a case for or I've seen with the case, they never use these. This is a 30-pin dot connector. They give you 2 because they're pretty easy to lose, and you get 2 headphone jack port connectors, which is really nice. If you really want that extra protection for dust spills and stuff like that, it's really a great option there. Now, my second category is going to be design and the construction and the feel of the actual case. Now, right off the bat, that durable polycarbonate, they say that it's made out of, it's pretty strong right here. It doesn't flex very easily, and then it's pretty flimsy right here, but that's because it's made to work in conjunction with your phone in it, which strengthens it. Now, I love this design. You know, I think girls will really dig this. I mean, it's kind of beautiful. You got some roses here. The pink is in a gaudy, flashy pink. I think a lot of ladies get rhinestones and all sorts of craps on their phone and makes them 3 times bigger. But I think this is a pretty nice design that doesn't call for too much attention, but yet at the same time functions as a fashionable case for ladies. All right, and so let me get the phone in there and we'll see how that feels together. Okay, here we are. We're still into the second category, design, look, and feel, as well as construction. It all kind of goes hand in hand. Now all you do is you just put this top part in here, get those buttons lined up with the holes, make sure it's all the way clicked over. It's very, very easy installation. Then you take this part, and there's these little rails, and I hope my camera is picking it up. And there we go. And you just slide it in there, and once you get to the top, it gets a little tight, and you'll feel a little click right here. Hear that? Now, one of my concerns is I thought with the design of this case and how it slides, it might come off very easily. But I'm putting quite a lot of pressure to pull it down. And it's not. It's got to be a considerable amount of effort, or at least a conscious effort to push it down to make it come off. So I don't think it's going to come off very easily by dropping it or anything like that, like one of those cheap cases that just fly all apart. Now, so once the phone's in there, it feels a really really tight, really snug. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of play or anything like that. You can see through. There's some design flair here, little holes you can see through to the foam. And you might worry about dust and things like that, but to be honest with you, every case has a dust problem. I haven't came across a case where I haven't had to take my phone out and get dust off it, so that doesn't bother me. The holes are perfectly aligned. Some case manufacturers can't get that right, but Switheasy does a really, really good job. You can see that second microphone hole up there is perfectly cut out. And this is a universal case, so that's why they give you a little extra space for this little mute switch, just in case you got an older phone, it'll still fit. And then I really like this. They recess the button a little bit, and they add a little groove around the button, not just a hole. So your finger feels it really nicely, and you can click on it. And there's my nerdy Batman signal. And you click it off. It's very easy. Okay, so the feel of the phone is like a fine. There's a fine kind of almost like a sandpaper kind of a grain to it. Maybe that'll smooth away with use and time, but it's not a coarse. I wouldn't call it coarse. It's just very fine, just to give you a grip. And I think these floral arrangements, should I say, really helps with the grip. It's considerably less bulky than I thought it was. Now check this out. I have a very thin case here. This is one of the thinnest cases that you can get on the market. It's just a little wraparound, and it's not that much thicker than it. I mean, it really isn't. As I'm fumbling about, here we go. I'm going to line it up and show you that just the floral arrangement just comes a little bit off. You see that? It's not too bad. It does bobble the phone a little bit, but that's fine. Play a little spin game with it if you want. And it's got a lay on the table design, which a lot of cases are now getting into. Some of them back in the day, this one doesn't have a lay on the table design. Your screen touches the table when it's on that, but that one does, just like that. And you know, like I said, if I was a girl, I think I would really enjoy this case. Not too flashy, not too gaudy. So the design, the construction feels like good quality. It feels like it's put together really nicely. Now, one of the things I got to point out that I think is a very sore spot with a lot of case manufacturers is I got some accessories here. And they're aftermarket accessories. They're not just the iPhone charger cable. Can this fit in there? This is what I want to know. This is a car charger. If that doesn't fit in there, that pisses me off, because then I have to take that case off or get a new charger, and they should just give you just that little extra room, which Switheasy does. It fits perfectly in there, and that's a lot of kudos to them for that. I love that. This is the HDMI cable, which can connect to the TV. Just put it in there. This is considerably thicker than the cable that is supplied with your iPhone. So you do have, of course, somebody texts me while I'm doing a review, you do have a nice accessible port there, not just for your phone charger, which is really, really great. I wish every other manufacturer would include that with their case designs. Okay, so my third category is protection. How well it protects, grips, and slides. Now, it does add more bulk, but it covers every corner, it covers every hole, and it seems to cover the back. I mean, you do have these holes here, but I'm not worried about that. I mean, if you pour water on this, it'll get through there, but if you pour water in any case, I think you're gonna have a problem. You should always treat water and any kind of liquids with extreme caution. So I think it has a pretty decent amount. Jesus, quit texting me. I think you have a decent amount of protection here. It doesn't have a felt inner lining or rubbery inner lining, so if you drop it, it is the same material on the outside as it is on the inside. So it isn't the most durable case on the market, but I still think it provides a lot more protection than most cases. Definitely a lot more protection than something like this. This is more for just the backing and the sides. It doesn't even cover the top or the bottom. So with this case versus this case, you're getting a lot more protection, and I think that you wouldn't have to worry about something coming in here and hitting that. That would be pretty remarkable feat if you can get like something to hit through these little holes and hurt it. Now I have a fourth category here, value and price. This is one of their more expensive cases on the market. Switheasy has this for $34.99. A lot of their cases are $19.99. I think they may have a cheaper one too, but this one does provide a little bit more protection than some of those cheaper cases, but at the same time you're getting this awesome floral arrangement or roses. The design is, I think, quite amazing, and in person I think women will really gush over this. So I think also when you take in consideration that they're giving you this whole package full of goodies, and I must get these on in just a second for you too, you are still getting a better value than most case manufacturers like to give their customers out there. And Switheasy has a great customer service as well. So I think for your value, you're doing a really good job. For instance, this right here, it's about I think this is $19 or $29. Oh shoot, I don't know. But you're getting so much more out for this value, even though I still love this case just because it's, you know, Captain America and I'm a big nerd. Okay, so value, you could do worse. I think you could do worse, definitely. And a lot of times with women, they don't care about value, they care about style, and I think this has a lot of style for them. Okay, this brings me to my last category. What can be improved? Now, this is not a knock on any company, Switheasy included. It's just every company that makes any type of product makes mistakes sometimes, or they don't think of everything, or we think of something that they don't think of. And I don't like to be just a fanboy and say, oh, I love it, it's perfect, because I always think of things that I want to improve on products that I buy in stores and whatever. And no product I don't think is ever finished, really. But this I don't have a lot to say about it. I think that everything on here is intentional. The grip, the feel, the slim profile, considering the design and the popping out. So I couldn't tell them to slim this down because that's part of the design flair. But what I would say is this. I love these little port covers that you guys supply with all your cases. I think that's very nice and considerate. But if I could say this, why not make these attached to the actual case itself, like in a rubbery kind of bandy feel to it. You pull it off and it just kind of moves out of the way for your charger for an hour or overnight. When you're done, you pull it out and it's still there, flimsy, and then you just push it right back in. You got the same thing for this side, and I'll be a happy camper, because then we don't have to worry about losing these little pieces. And I don't think many people actually use them because it's a little bit of a hassle to get them in, to be honest. But I do use these things because I'm just that type of guy. So, you know, that's the only thing I think I would improve about it. I don't like rubbery filled cases that collect lint, and so I really like the nice tactile feel that it has, that is smooth and hard as opposed to that rubbery, sticky tactile feel. Okay, and so there's my review. I do think this is a really nice case. It's not too flashy. It has a nice design to it. And I think this is a good conversational piece for women. I think if a woman pulled this out of her purse, I think her girlfriends would be like, oh my God, what is that? Let me see it. Where'd you get it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm off, but I see them doing all that annoying high-pitched squealing when they see one of these cases. And, you know, if that makes them happy, then I think this is a great case for women. You know, they also have some other ones with I can't remember the name of it, but you go to switcheasy.com. They got some other pop-out designs there. One's like a watch kind of gears kind of arrangement, and other ones like house, chateaus, and something else. So there's some nice designs out there. So I like this case design. It is $34.99, so you're going to be paying a little bit more, but again, you get a great value with Switheasy. Okay, so there's my review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I'm able to do something nice for you this holiday season. Just remember to subscribe and post a comment there. And please check out the video descriptions. I will always put in the video description things that I think are frequently asked questions that people may want to know. So before you ask a question, check there first and see if your question's already been answered. And look for more reviews. I will try to get some more comedy out there, more sketch, and get a new camera. And we'll see how this next year bolds for that. All right, thanks, guys. Have a nice day. There's a way to improve, you know, every product, and I hope I can improve my hand-eye coordination and get this thing in the hole. What the heck is my problem? There we go. Whenever I am on camera, it seems to be all thumbs, but in real life, I can get this in there quick. And I don't even need any hair in the hole. There we go. Okay, that was inappropriate, and I apologize. A really great case for women out there who like a little flash, but also some protection. And I think I like more hard grips than I like soft, rubbery grips. You just turn it around, push it in there, it's done. I would really, really like that a lot more. Get this thing in the hole. On the inside, pull it out. So we'll always push it back in. They pop out. Oh my God, what is this? Again, I think I can do this better when I'm not on camera. I'm pretty sure I can because I do it all the time. But as soon as I get on camera, I start fumbling and I'm all thumbs. Look at this. Look at this. What's wrong with you, thumbs? Get in there. Okay. All right. Twist that a little bit. So here we go. What is that? Where'd you get that? What's it called?